Heartbreak tonight. Detroit police investigating the murder of a 3-year-old girl. They tell us the child was brought to the hospital last night with bruises that appear to be signs of abuse. Right now, her mother and the mother's boyfriend are in custody while investigators piece together exactly what happened. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is live in downtown Detroit now with more on this. Kim?
And it's just so heartbreaking, Joanne. And what's crazy is that Child Protective Services was recently involved with this family. Their last contact with the child and her mother, we're told, may have been about a week ago. And according to Detroit police, CPS told them little Jamila was in good health. But something happened because now that 3-year-old is dead.
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
Relatives of 3-year-old Jamila Smith are struggling to understand the fact that this precious little girl was murdered. Last night, her mother and her mother's boyfriend, who was not Jamila's dad, took her to the hospital, claiming she hurt herself.
Well, she said she ran into a wall, so that's all I know, no more than what they told us last night.
The child is 3 years old, but has the mental capacity of a 1-year-old, and we're being told, at least the initial story was, the child fell down.
She just said the baby bumped into a wall and didn't mean for it to happen.
But relatives say when they saw little Jamila at the hospital last night, it was clear her injuries were from no bump into a wall. Detroit police say someone killed this poor little girl. She died from blunt force trauma with injuries to her head and chest.
I don't know what people are thinking when the kid's 3. There's no excuse. I'm sorry. There's no excuse.
Jamila lived here with her 24-year-old mother and her mother's 33-year-old boyfriend. One neighbor claimed they moved into the house a couple months ago and were squatting. And while they live here, Detroit police say Jamila's mother and boyfriend lied not just about what happened to the toddler, but where. Relatives saw the boyfriend at the hospital last night.
He just seemed like he was nervous to me, but I don't know nothing about him.
Initially, we were told it happened in number 10. In a 5,000 block of Webb. Further investigation revealed it happened in number 8. So the parents actually bypassed Sinai Grace and took the child all the way to Henry Ford Hospital.
Justice should be served.
I don't want to prejudge anyone. I just know I have a 3-year-old girl who's dead for no reason.
And little Jamila has a 7-year-old brother who is now with relatives. Their mother and her boyfriend are under arrest and could face a judge, we're told, sometime this weekend. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Thanks, Kim. The mother